Hello and welcome to another episode. #HeyCB with me, DK. Interesting week, isn't it? India beat Australia convincingly, astoundingly. What a test match that was. But we also had the IPL auction, and being part of it was one of the highlights of my life. The high stakes war. It was like a tug of war competition when you're looking for players. What an experience it was. I learned so much, and we will talk all about that. So let's get straight in. So this first question from Vishnu Kumar, Vishnu Royal 3323. Royal. Which buy surprised you a lot in the IPL auction? What are your thoughts on RCB's auction deals? First thing, Vishnu, I wasn't surprised at any buy in the auction only because every team has come prepared. I can tell you, you can hear about the prep and how they've all gone about it, and no pick is surprising. Everybody knows what they want and they go for it. RCB's performance, extremely happy. Everything that we had earmarked for, we almost got, and that is the best part of an auction. You try and get as many as you can. A lot of guys were high in terms of what we wanted, and we got them, be it the batting or the bowling, so extremely happy right now. This question from Thomas Andrews. What do you think of India's historic Perth win? Can India win the BGT series? I think it was the most dominating win for India in Australia. And it's not easy. Australia are a very good team, current world champions in Test cricket. And to go out there and do what they did so convincingly was one of the proudest achievements of India. In Test cricket, I must say, but it's a start. Do I think they can win the BGT series? 100% yes. They are under so much pressure compared to where India were just a week ago. I'm very, very happy for Team India right now. They are in a pole position to do something special here. Prachis asked me, just before the auction started, King Kohli stormed to a century. What was the feeling in RCB group watching? What did you think of the knock? We were following the match closely. Virat Kohli getting 100. Everybody is happy. Forget whether it's RCB, whether it's you and me. Everyone is happy. We know his class. He needed to get that 100. In Perth, the man does it. Very special, extremely elated. And as a group of RCB support staff, couldn't be happier. Anudatta asked me, where do you rate India's Perth victory among our away victories in the past 10 years? Right up there, Anu. And I only say that because of the way India played. It's one thing getting close and beating them, and one thing dominating them. When India finished batting in the first innings, we thought, wow, is it going to be a tough test match? The way Bumrah bowled. And then things just turned completely. And that was the beauty of this test match. Dominating performance. That's what it was. Flora Singh asked me, hi DK, what's your best memory of playing against Australia? My test match debut. All I did was wanted to play against Shane Warne. Huge fan of his. I wanted to bat him in the test match, but unluckily that test match he had injuries, so he couldn't play. But we played against Australia, which had enormous amount of superstars. Glenn McGrath, Ricky Ponting, Adam Gilchrist, you just name it. So it was a great experience playing against them. They always came hard at you, but respected you when you did well. This question from Yash Mehta. Zahir, Nehra, Parthiv Patel, Dravid, DK, Dada. My childhood was at the auction table. Include Ponting, Fleming and Jayawardena. Bravo. Who would get the highest bid at their prime? Wow, I love this question. With the way the auction panned out, I think fast bowlers were in high demand.
Got dragged on, excellent length.
I would say Zahir Khan had a great chance of probably becoming the highest paid player among the names that you've said. But what names, isn't it, when you think about it? Brilliant. Ricky Ponting, captain, also was very valued. So Ricky Ponting also could be one that could have gone for a lot of money. This question from Mohsin Rizvi. Can we say Jaiswal is the next Tendulkar in the making? I personally feel he's truly a one special player for Team India now. Mohsin, I think Yashasvi Jaiswal is a very special player. Purely because of his attitude, the kind of determination he has sets him apart from the rest. I wouldn't like to compare him to anyone else. He is the best version of Yashasvi Jaiswal, and with every passing day, my respect for him just keeps increasing because I genuinely thought the Australian series will be a tough start for him. But man, in Perth, after getting out the way he did in the first innings, to come out there and get that 100, hats off to him. Brilliant. Pranav Nair asked me, not Pranav. Oh, that's your name. What? Not. What's something about the IPL mega auction that most people don't know? Well, in the lead up to the mega auction, all teams stay in the same hotel, or at least stayed in the same hotel, and it can get awkward at times when you're meeting people because you want to just keep as quiet and as calm as possible, at the same time not blurt out something silly. So it can be a little awkward in the lead up to the auction. Parth Shah asked me, if you're stranded on a deserted island, which 3 things would you want to have with you and why? Lots of water, an air conditioner and some food. That's about it. Mahesh Prajapati asked me, Kohli, another century in style. Why does he find so much success in Australia every time? GOAT. Because his batting is extraordinarily well suited to playing in Australia where there's bounce. He can play the shots that he is so good at, and that gets the best out of him. And Australia as a place, I think he enjoys being in the vast land space, the fact that he can just move around, very calm, quiet place. So all of that put together gets him in a great mind space to achieve whatever he wants. Somadip Biswas asked me, what do you think about having Bumrah as captain for the next match, considering the pink ball and all? Oh, Bumrah did a fabulous job, but Rohit is the designated captain and he is back and he should lead this test team. Simple as that. Frank Varghese at @Frank. India were fantastic, true, but do you think Australia were undercooked? I have a feeling they will bounce back. What do you think? Australia will bounce back. I don't think it's undercooked. I think their batters are finding it hard to score runs. So basically that means their form is not at its best. And that's what Test cricket is, isn't it? You need to fire every day in a series almost. Some different players, but you need to. But we know Australia, they're a resilient lot. They will come back. Praneeth Singh. What do people keep eating on the auction table? On the auction table, there's chips, dried fruits were there. There was a lot of dessert. I can tell you, nothing you feel like eating at that stage. Every name that comes up, you have a plan for them. How do you think about it? There is so much going on in your mind. The last thing you want to do is eat some snacks. Oh no! And also, the quality of the banana chips wasn't great in the table. That also I'll tell you. Mohan Kedia asked me, what was the standout moment for you from the Perth test? 2 standout moments. KL Rahul. Applause for you, boss. That mindset that you have, great. I cannot say enough of how good KL Rahul is in terms of what he's gone through and how he's adapted. Brilliant. Jasprit Bumrah, the captain, when you have got bundled out in the first innings to come and bowl a spell like that first up and tear open the Australian top order. Bumrah, you're a special man. You're a special bowler. Here we go again, another Hatke segment where my producer has not used my cricket analysis brain. Last time he went through that auction module, you know what he did. This time he's made me a virtual tour guide. So he's given me a list of places and he's asking me, who do you think should go from the Indian team to these places? Is it even fair? Yehi Hatke segment hota hai kya? Cricket show, boss. This is a cricket show. But anyway, the point is, I will give a few names that I think should go to those places in Australia. The first one, dive or snorkel at the Great Barrier Reef. Whoa, Rohit Sharma. He is into saving plastic in the ocean and all. Aap jao bhai. Go and do scuba diving in that Great Barrier Reef. Let him go. Attend the Melbourne F1 Grand Prix. Speed, no? We'll send Harshit Rana. New boy, he'll get excited. Fast cars, Formula 1 cars, he loves cars as well. Let him go. Pet a koala or kangaroo at the Kangaroo Island. Soft hands. I will go for Dhruv Jurel. Lovely hands. What a catch he caught, Mitchell Stark. Go. Soft hands, go there. Visit the Sydney Opera House. I'll send my friend Abhishek Nair there. He needs to go calm and just watch it. Experience a whale watching tour. Rishabh Pant. I think he'll enjoy that, knowing him. Climb the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Wild things like these, who would do? KL Rahul, my man. He would love to explore. Sandboarding at Lancelin Dunes. Oh, you need a lot of strength, balance. Mr. Virat Kohli, try that please. Wine tasting in Barossa Valley. This is something that I personally would be keen in, and I don't mind taking Ryan Tendescate or Mone Mokil. Visit Blue Mountain, hiking. Siraj Mia, he can go there. Why not? Cruise through Sydney Harbour. Oh wow, very romantic. Who's gone there with family? I've already said Virat Kohli, no? But they would have done it also, the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Oh no! Gautam Gambhir maybe. Swim in Lake Mackenzie on Fraser Island. Wow, this just sounds fun. I will say Shubman Gill. With the six-pack, just walking around. Cool. Take a surfing lesson in Byron Bay. Byron Bay I have gone to. But not that I can go now. I'm not going to Australia. So who will I suggest that to? Lovely place. I will say Washington Sundar. Go to Byron Bay, my boy. And with that, we come to an end of another episode of #HeyCB. As I said, a very interesting week, one where India dominated and the auction took place. Both of it were very interesting. Now, India moves on to Adelaide. They play a 2-day match before they get into the pink ball test. What a test match it's going to be. India going 1-0, having dominated that first test match. There's plenty to come. I'm going to be a little busy as well. I'm here right now for the T10, but most importantly, I will come back to you next week. Keep sending the questions and I'll be there. Send some cricketing videos as well and tag us all at all our social media handles. And I will see you right here next week. Take care until then.